Well, as fracking expands in Colorado, so do fears about companies tapping into the natural gas supply your home may be sitting on.
Denver 7's Angelica Albaladejo begins our 360 in-depth coverage, and she reports one Aurora community is fighting back against a plan to drill new oil and gas wells near their homes.
One side of it stuck.
Aiden Ford can tell you all about energy. At least when it comes to this toy. But for this 9-year-old, his mom Tisha, and dad Bill, there are a lot of questions and fears about another energy producer, an oil and gas company planning to drill wells near their home.
And we were just shocked, just in awe that this could even happen.
Southshore, a neighborhood with spacious homes along the banks of the Aurora Reservoir, seemed like the perfect place to live. Now, with yard signs posted in front of most homes, including the Fords, the community is coming together over shared concerns. New oil and gas wells could harm their health and their home.
There's a risk of explosions, fires, contamination, cancer.
He feels very strongly about this.
Aiden's neighbors feel strongly too. They created the group Save the Aurora Reservoir to push back. Almost 1,500 people have joined their fight on Facebook.
You don't expect to buy a house in a nice community and then have wells put in your backyard. So.
But when your backyard sits atop a wealth of oil and gas, it's fair game for Colorado's oil and gas producers. In the next few years, one of the state's biggest producers, Civitas, plans to drill at least 600 wells along the Front Range. More than a quarter of those are planned for here.
Lowry Ranch, these sprawling prairie lands just east of Aurora, are where Civitas wants to drill most of its new wells.
The open plains, tallgrass prairie, and ephemeral creeks stretch out as far as the eye can see. And less than 3 miles away sits the Ford family's home.
We were told by our builder, no one will build on that side of the lake, and I always called it the wild side.
The wild side is actually more regulated than you might think. The state owns this land and minerals and rents it out to companies.
It's been leased here for oil and gas development for almost 100 years already.
Kristen Kemp works for Colorado's State Land Board, which owns Lowry Ranch.
Our job is to lease out trust land located all around the state, and the rent we collect helps fund public schools.
Those funds mostly come from oil and gas.
In the last 10 years, leasing from oil and gas operations out here has generated more than $200 million.
Some of that money came from Civitas, which already operates here.
These wells used to belong to the energy giant ConocoPhillips, but they sold the rights over to Civitas in 2020. Now, they're planned to become part of a 164-well project.
With Civitas' plans to expand, families like the Fords worry what could happen to the place where they live and the water they rely on. The Aurora Reservoir is part of the water supply that serves more than 400,000 people. On hot summer days, it's a much-loved spot for windsurfers, paddleboarders, and kayakers like Aiden. Families like the Fords worry the new oil and gas operations could contaminate this place and harming their neighbors, human and not.
Disturb the pronghorn, the deer, the birds, the fish.
All of it. So yeah, it's been really disheartening to have everyone say, "Oh, you're safe, you're safe." Oh, but what about the Firestone explosion? What about all the record numbers of spills you had last year? When do we take into account that human error occurs?
Civitas says in the unlikely event of a spill, fluids would flow away from the reservoir. But mistakes can happen, and already have.
Earlier this year, Civitas was fracking a well in the area right behind us when contaminated water spilled out onto the well pad. Spills close to a water source and neighborhood nearby are what have communities worried.
Most of that spill stayed on the well pad, according to the company's report, but they couldn't contain it all and had to remove contaminated soil. The same Civitas subsidiary with plans for Lowry Ranch operates that well. It's just a few miles north of the Ford family home.
I understand the concerns people have. Anytime anything is happening near you.
Dan Haley heads up the Colorado Oil and Gas Association, COGA, which represents the state's oil and gas industry. When Civitas wouldn't speak with us, the company asked him to step in. Haley wants communities to stop worrying.
This is a vital resource that we all need every single day, and we're doing it here in Colorado, cleaner, better, and safer than most anywhere on the planet.
Still, many Coloradans worry about possible health risks and environmental harms.
We take all of that very seriously. We don't want anything to happen to our employees, much less the communities.
The association says there are no anticipated long-term health impacts, including cancer, for people living near oil and natural gas development, based on studies by Colorado's top public health agency. But Tisha, a high school teacher with a knack for research, disagrees.
The science is very, very clear. There are higher risks, much higher health risks, anytime fracking is near a community. It feels really awful and unfair.
Some of those studies come from the U.S. government's National Institute of Environmental Health Sciences. They found fracking can cause health problems, especially for children. For example, kids living a little more than a mile from an oil and gas well are 2 to 3 times more likely to develop leukemia. Another risk, pregnant women living near active wells are more prone to extreme preterm birth and low birth weight babies.
And the risks are just really astronomical, especially for our particular kiddo.
I have CAE, which stands for Childhood Absence Epilepsy. If some of those gases get through cracks in the ground, I'll have breakthrough absence seizures.
With so many fears for the Ford family, home just isn't the same anymore.
I thought we were moving into a safe place, and it doesn't feel safe.
I don't feel safe at all now.
Reporting from Aurora with photojournalist Adam Hilberry, I'm Angelica Albaladejo.
And so what comes next for families like the Fords? Well, before any drilling can start, the company will need permission from the state and county. The Arapahoe County Board of Commissioners voted in April to let the company apply for permits. But the board will hold public hearings in the coming months for concerned community members so they can weigh in. And the whole permit process is expected to take a couple of years.